got him for a safety, and there's a fine line between being aggressive and reckless, and he just ran right across him when he ran back into his own end zone. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Russell. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Under pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is. When the defense gets that stop on third down, fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Keelan Russell fires to the middle. It's
no honor. No honor.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
No honor.
Sutton. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Texas A&M going up tempo. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday, what an amazing rivalry.
There've been a lot of good players during that stretch.
What is this? What is this?
So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
Trouble on for that.
Taken here by the Aggies, that'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Oh, hurry up. Pick a play. Pick a play, loser.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Needs it. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude on that 4th down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Throwing Russell. Breaks the tackle.
Really?
looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
The fuck?
For the big play, we stopped after a short return. His coverage here right on top of him.
Oh, it's.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Russell. In traffic, it's Sutton.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Out wide left, it's Green. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Texas A&M going quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Keelan Russell. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Turns it on in midfield. Quarterback got it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Russell. Keeping his eyes downfield. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Catch in the middle. It's Clark. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Powers inside. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Throwing Russell. Out wide right, it's Newsom. Touchdown, Texas A&M. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. How about this? These guys are going for 2. They want to throw it. They're all over it. Way off target there.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the ground, it's Sutton. Oh, he's got some space. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Russell. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sutton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Firing to the right, complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Longhorns have it with the first and 10. They'll go to the counter. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
No way you're chewing clock already, loser. What a loser.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
What a loser, man. He's already called here. He's already fucking...
Early in this game, they're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that have to think to themselves, like, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding.
Ah, man, what a loser. He's chewing clock, dude. What a fucking loser. Fucking, I wasn't paying attention to the fucking beginning of the game and got a fucking safety.
Now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
Right back to the well. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
I didn't call a timeout. What the fuck,
The
game?
Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Keelan Russell. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a foot on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Oh, finds a room to throw that one in there. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before
He's just gonna fucking chew clock, man. The whole fucking game, dude. What a fucking loser, man.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I would have been fine if I didn't fucking mess up the beginning of the game.
The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Russell. Gets it to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yard situations, the goal to go situations. They got to be dialed in. That's 2 big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a 3rd and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone, when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It is True as he puts 3 on the board. The lead now 6.
Let's put that smell.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the 3rd quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Throwing Russell. It's caught. It's Sutton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field. Don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back. Let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw. But you could tell they were definitely locked in. And they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. Russell. Stepping to the right. Makes the grab. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down.
Man, this guy is so dangerous running it, and the speed can also help him extend the play to hurt you throwing it, David. As a defense, what do you got to do to keep this guy in the pocket?
Well, the hard part is once he gets outside the pocket, you have to play the second play. The first play, everybody had a route to run, but the second play, it's the scramble drill, and receivers going to break and cut and do something different. So it's so annoying. It's frustrating to have a guy like this that can get outside the pocket and do so much damage.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Rush right in his face. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that can make the difference. That pick six
apologize. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, it's Sutton. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Hand off again. All over him immediately.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Hand hanging on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Russell. Just steamrolling the defense. They'll knock him down, and he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Again, it's Russell. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Trying to get the corner. Plows through the defense. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be an 8-yard loss.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Buying time to his right. He's going to run it. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it will be a 62-yard attempt. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Keelan Russell. He uncorks one deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll
understanding, a small throw is not going to get it done. A deep ball down the field, give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll go to the fullback. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
And, guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. Give to the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fullback's got it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Straight ahead, it's Allen. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on third and goal, and it did not pay off. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. It's gone! And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Sticks it in his belly. Open space at the 25. That kind of play will get a drive started or help with field position. They've got it at the 27.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Look out! A deep throw as the clock winds down. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Give to the fullback. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. Got the first down. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They're rushing to the line, already in position for the potential game winner. Got to spike it and stop the clock. Delayed give. It's Dickey. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And that's what you told your running back. Hey, we're running the football up the middle. Put two hands on the football. Make sure you don't lose it. Square it up. Let's try to let this clock tick down as much as possible. And you're in an opportunity where you can kick the walk-off game-winning field goal.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And it's gone!
to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Extending the play. He's going to fire to the left. Intercepted deep in his own end. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Latest